Let's get this party started for real here. No memory card. 3, 2, 1. So yeah, no split sounds. I think that is a good idea. That was just a warm-up anyway. Alright. We'll just pretend that the pre-show was longer than usual. Alright. I think this is center flag with this distance, but we'll see here. One way or another, that's a damn good landing spot, so, you know, just short of the green and it trickles up, because sometimes distance control to that flag is more difficult. Alright. Thankfully, the normal speedrun strategy for this hole is to club up to a driver anyways, so, yeah, you just do about half power and trickle it up. And this hole is pretty much trivial. Alright, long green run. I'm only going fast now because Lag 2 Valley is pretty easy. Although, what I do want to do here... I didn't want to slice that much. That's outside the impact zone, so that's gonna destroy distance, and... among other things. But maybe, just maybe, this is actually a good thing. Maybe it's not a good thing. I got an idea. I have an idea. I think this might still be salvageable. In spite of that mistake. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get slightly creative. Yeah, slightly creative indeed. Actually... maybe this'll work. Shoot, I aimed a little too far left, but... okay. Yes! Alright. Salvaged. Creativity. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright. Green here, arch there. So basically the gimmick is that one of the reins is kind of out of your way, and one is up in the air and one's on the ground. So, just gotta have good distance control. Because this ball will roll quite a bit, being a driver going downhill and all. Yeah, I was too lazy to make every split icon customizable. I was too lazy. Some are, but many aren't, so better than nothing, I guess. Alright. And then here, thankfully, the green is not exceptionally high off the ground, so you can just do something like that. Now, don't be deceived. This starts easy. Oh yeah, A-Lamau split. Okay. I'm gonna aim left here so that I allow more room to cross paths to the right. And so that it's more likely to give me the driver automatically, yep. Nothing stupid. You don't want to be in that bunker, because otherwise your impact zone just takes a shit, so... even though Waluigi does have high impacts, which absolutely comes in handy in this challenge. Alright. So 4 minutes for Lag 2. Decent. I want to keep this power shot here just in case I get a bad lie. Normally you would be given you would use a driver for the second shot anyway. Alright. Skit, ski, skip. Go out here to the right to allow plenty of room, but hopefully not so far right that you're in the thick stuff. And then you've got a moderately challenging shot here. Plus 5% is going to be just a little bit bad. Yeah, that driver is very difficult to control. And I'm going to, if possible, use drivers on approaches instead of putts, if possible. Yeah, driver approaches are legit. They just take a while. Alright, Alamau late split. Okay, donuts. So this one's a little tricky. Just a little. Alright, good lie. That's encouraging. Go for this tree on purpose. That will hopefully give me a decent spot, but I don't think that's a very decent spot, unfortunately, so I may have to take a detour. Actually, this is hopefully not so bad. A slice is okay. I just didn't want to hook. Alright, this works. Otherwise, I was going to try it. Otherwise, sometimes you do have a clear shot with the driver, albeit a difficult to control one. So, and I get this flag, so yeah, it's just a matter of good distance control now. And then sinking the putt. Alright. Very nice. Yeah, this would have gotten old in a hurry if I had my split sounds. So, of course, the reason why I am doing splits for every hole is that I do want to go back later and analyze, like, you know, how long each hole took me. Normally, a low driver for the second shot is standard anyway in order to keep the shot low enough to go through these rings anyhow. Yeah, this is going good. Alright, driver here. Hitting high allows me to play shorter shots, which comes in handy in its own ways. You don't want to be going too far with the driver, usually. On the other hand, though, sometimes you want to allow enough room to have the loft to get your ball going. So, right here, we have a minor problem. A minor problem. I have to kind of go on blind faith that the ball will bounce a certain way. So, maybe, just maybe. Okay, even with that bad hook, that still went for ages. So, shoot. I'm gonna have to try this bump and run. It is flat. Son of a biscuit. Alright, I'm gonna say that that minus 2% mattered. What a shame. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Here's what we're gonna do then. What if I go further away? Maybe this will allow me more room to approach. Because, yeah, definitely your distance takes a hit, so... okay, that's still mildly problematic, but I do like this a little better. Okay, that was a duff and a half. Alright, well, putter. Wow. Of all the holes to actually give me problems, this one? Alright. Alright. Shoot. Yeah, if this is giving me problems, then we're gonna have some severe problems later. Oh dear. Please. Huh, I was hoping I would get a stronger bounce than that. Alright, it went a little right last time, so maybe. Yeah, it went right. Okay. Gosh darn it. You know what would be a Don play? Whoa, whoa, where am I going? I was gonna say, if I was still going through the ring, so... Just gotta check that. Alright. I'm gonna make a Don play here. Play even farther out, so that... Hopefully I'll have room to play. Of course, this flag location is actually very problematic. Because of the way that this bunker is situated, it is very much a problem. Ugh. Yeah, this flag location is, I don't think has come up in my testing, and so it is definitely giving me problems. Wait a minute. What if I go out here instead? Yeah, what if I go out here instead? Then I won't have to contend with that side. I won't have to contend with that side. I'll have more room over here. So, well, approach is out of the question once again, so... A slice should be okay. A lamau. That stuck like flypaper. Alright. All good. Even though that took like frickin' half the times so far, so... Oh, that was disgusting. Alright, I'm gonna allow plenty of room for this. The slope will definitely fade this back in. Okay, and then... We should be pretty comfortable from here. Waluigi definitely has a better time managing this hole than Birdo does. But this is one of the few instances. And routine putt. Alright. It only gets harder from here. Okay, Phunky Pharoah. Phunky Pharoah, what can I do? Maybe it would be in my best interest to keep this relatively short and clean. 234. I think that's a, yep, that's a tiny bit out of my range. Please don't hit the column. It's approach distance, so that's half a victory in and of itself. Alright, bump and run driver. And... Okay, so that's not too bad. Ah, Rocky Rebound, the classic. Okay. I do want to be as far up here as possible. Don't want the hill getting in my way, and if I do have a bad lie, I have a better chance of still reaching the ring. Although, optimally, I want to have a bounce off the wall, too, so... And then, depending on what spin you use, that can help you control how much you bounce off the rock. So, adding topspin will give you a bigger bounce, and backspin will give you a lesser bounce. So, this will probably actually bounce past the hole. That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. Yes! 3 drivers. Alright. Pyramid Pinnacle. I want to trickle this ball just past the waist area so that I have the maximum amount of room. Maximum amount of room. Eeeh. Proximity really doesn't matter much, and in fact, I can actually... It's probably in my better interest to be further away anyway. So, a power shot is fine. I don't want to have to risk calculating slices or nothing. Okay. That is a shame, though. Not being quite close enough there, but... Alright, so... That might have actually been a decent hook. Oh boy, okay. Hopefully this is a flat runway, because there's going to be a lot of distance variation on this shot. Yes! You gotta love these driver approaches. Alright, columns. Yeah, this is a problem. Okay, alright, columns. Let's see, which one do we have? We have back flag. This is gonna be, this is the hard one. Alright. I gotta see if back flag even is possible. I know front flag maybe gives me a better chance because then I can afford a stronger second shot. So, alright. Back flag, back flag, back flag. Bah. Assassin's Creed. Okay. So where do I want to be? Because I need a high slice for that third ring. But a high slice is going to send me right, so I don't want to be too far. I don't want to be too far out then. But I am willing to risk a long putt as need be. And I also don't want this column piece in my way here. That's the last thing I want as well, so I don't want that either. We'll do something like this. Now it's just if the cactus is in my way, which... yeah, this ball's not going anywhere. I'm on a downslope too, at least, you know, where Waluigi is standing, so that's not gonna work. That will not work. You can't be too close. You can't be too close to that that cliff wall there. All right. The trial and error begins. Ah, shitty North American line. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. This is why we play this version. That or we just don't have the Japanese version. One of the two. Okay, cactus. That might actually be a good cactus. 80 yards. That's a long way away. I'm not very hopeful. I'm not terribly hopeful. Because on the one hand, you can manipulate your high slice to a fair extent by whether you decide to go lower, which, you know, is not as high of a slice, but it goes further, or for maximum height, then you would do bottom vault, but you do lose a fair bit of distance. So, we're gonna try the high one first. Thanks for the good luck, K-Camper. You have good timing. This is the first difficult hole of the runs, of the challenge run, so... Plus 18% is clutch. In fact, it might be too clutch. So, yeah, I could have afforded to have hit that, yeah. I don't know if I can do this with a driver, so I'm gonna try I gotta try the putter. We were close. Alright, so it's possible. Back flag is possible. Albeit under crazy circumstances. And with a shitty second line nonetheless. Okay. Yes. Alrighty. Let's see. Yeah, see, no, this is not the easiest thing here. I gotta make sure that stuff isn't in the way, so maybe if I do something like this. I need to get past the cactus. That's bunker. Ooh. Okay. Okay. This bunker lip is the problem, and I know that high slice is not gonna get over this. Yeah, see, not even a pitching wedge can go over it. So, high slice driver's not going to either, because it behaves similarly to a wedge. So, and yeah, that topspin just totally made the ball nosedive. So, we try again. We try again. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, North American garbage lie, which I have anecdotal evidence that Shifting Sands is the first course where you can get this lie. I don't think you can get it in Cheap Cheap Falls, and I sure know you can't get it in Lakitu. So, yeah, just a little bit of trivia, I guess. Minus 7% is not bueno. Yeah, so you don't even get the ring. That's disgusting. Yikes. We'll make some slight changes to the shots so that maybe I won't get garbage lie again. Okay, good. Not garbage lie. Not garbage lie. Yeah, I wanted to go past this cactus, but... I also can't be guaranteed that I'll get the same luck that I did the prior time, and, you know, with something crazy like, you know, plus 18%, you know, that's freaking huge. So 0, so what does that do? Yeah, that's too low and short. So I have to get past that cactus. I have to get past that cactus. I think back flag is the harder one of the two for such a challenge, because once again with front flag, then you're able to go out here and then exploit the high slice to curve from left to right back toward the front part of the green. But you know, with back flag you can't really do that. You have to play shorter, and as a result get yourself nestled up in this crap. So this kind of challenge is all about space. Okay, so 73, that's better. So this means maybe I can get away with maybe I don't have to use the low high slice. Maybe I can just do a normal high slice. Plus 8%. That's encouraging, but maybe topspin is the wrong move now. Yeah, then again I was slightly off either way, so shoot. This is tricky. Yeah, that's gonna be aggressive now. Crud. Okay, this is difficult now. Okay, so essentially what's happening is I'm at the back, so I'm wondering if maybe I can get away with not aiming as far left. Okay. Okay. Challenge runs. Yeah, I'm starting to realize I'm getting too old for the fast stuff, and maybe I've hit a peak, and so, you know, that, and people seem to like the challenge runs anyway, so, you know, 'tis what it is. 76. So maybe I can get away with something like this. Plus 18% is a lot. So I do clear the ring. Oh, that's juicy. That is juicy. Aggression! Yes! We got columns! Sweet. Hey, Lamau, dude. That is how you do columns. Unfortunately, that definitely does depend on luck. But it gets worse. You'll see, it gets worse. Yeah, this hole's routine. All right, Ruins Rings. So this idea here kind of follows the typical speedrun route anyways, where you would play the first shot short and then get a garbage lie, of course, use the driver. But this should still be okay because Waluigi is capable of both fades and decently large draws, but I do have a slope up here that maybe kind of sort of pisses me off, so alright, I'm just gonna do some scouting here just to see what would happen here if I add a slice, because that's kind of oh, okay, maybe I don't have to. Maybe I don't have to. This is dangerous. It's possible, but it's dangerous. So maybe if I add some slice to it, I can keep the ball safe and control multiple factors, so. And not miss the rain, of course, so. Alright, and then just get up and down in two. Thankfully, didn't get ginormously screwed over on distance there. Alright, halfway through. And yet, it gets harder. Alright, Dolphins! Dolphin Dreams, okay. Let's see. How do we want to do? Because I'm wondering to myself, if I play short, if a driver makes it up there. Well, it does, but not very confidently. So, I've got to be a little more aggressive. I'm gonna be a little more aggressive with this. I want a decent lie because I don't want Rough to meddle my chances of getting up there on a second shot. So you see now this is better here. I'll add a little slice just in case. Get legs. Okay, so oh lord, this is sketchy. Oh god. Oh no. So yeah, that last shot didn't go quite as far as I wanted, which is mildly problematic because that means I'll miss this ring, which means I'll have to sink a chip in. And I don't think I can aim further right than that. Yeah, tree's not going to help us there, so okay. Just want to make sure I actually go through the ring, so that would be nice. Alright, and then trust my instincts. Oh, it's this flag. Oh, that's a bad hook. Yeah, that ball's bouncing all over. Alright, so yeah, all the more of a reason to have that good second shot. That's probably that's one of the most important of the five you take. First shot was good. First shot was good. Okay. Maybe I don't need as much of a fade. That would probably help me. Just don't be too far right. No, don't go in there. Okay. Major question. How far do I go? This might work, actually. Minus 3% is bothersome, but I think we're still... Maybe. Oh, boy. Okay. Driver is no dice here. Driver is not dice. So, we're gonna do a thing. Okay, wow. Wow, so... Oh, that goddamn putter. Very unpredictable. Alright. Was not expecting less than a challenge on this hole. That is for sure. Dolphins is always a pain. Even in the best of circumstances, this hole's kind of painful. Fighter Pip, welcome. We are at the halfway point, albeit went through the easy half of this challenge. So yeah, I'm on Blooper Bay already. But the only thing you really may have missed so far is columns on high. And that required some creativity to pass with just the driver and the putter. But yeah, more creativity is to come. Alright, so... Crud, I needed to hit this further. Oh boy. I'm slightly scared. Yep, and I have no idea how long this might take. Alright, that was a divinely inspired calculation there. Alright. That's dolphins. Excellent. Okay. So this one. I'm just gonna follow the typical driver through the reins here. Got an amazing bounce. That's good. So now I have 3 shots for the rest of this. Minus 3 and a hook is not terribly desirable. So, might have to get kind of creative again. Yeah, let's see here. Okay. Shape of the cup. But don't overthink it. Alright, good. This is what you've all been waiting for. This hole's a nightmare. Alright, let's get started. Okay. So, key factor here is I want to be on fairway. This will maximize the amount of control that I have over my second shot. And I also want a decent angle to this island, so maybe we'll play short here. First off. Alright, good stuff. Okay. Now this second shot, the wind will help me a little bit here, but not much. This, you know, distance-wise is pretty tight, so 127. So, I got about 10 to 15 yards of space to stop this ball. I don't want a bad lie for this third shot. I'm gonna add a hook here just to control distance further. I don't want this going too far. Yeah, that went too far. Because there's not a whole lot I can do because, well, this ring is kind of out of the way, so... Yep, that's a problem. That's a problem. Okay. Oh boy. If I'm too far away from this ring, then, yeah, it'll be hard to get through the ring and control my landing, so... You need a good balance. Because you don't want to force yourself a low shot, so... Yeah, this idea just kind of came on a whim. I have no idea why I never thought to try it before. Until, like, you know, yesterday, so... It'll kiss the rough and then stick. That's good. Now, this next shot. Yeah, so we got this to this. To this to this. And if my eyes don't deceive me, I think that this kind of very barely... I don't even know if this sort of goes through the ring from underneath, but that's kind of obese, so... yeah, I don't think that this is a... And the wind plays into this too. The wind actually has a huge influence over the loft of your shot in this situation, so... Ugh. Now... My next best idea is to actually land short and then play a high slice that goes through the ring from the top and trickles up into the hole for a chip-in. But, yeah. You get what I'm trying to say here. This hole sucks. So, yeah, this hole sucks. Alright, here's what we do. Okay, that's too much slice. So yeah, what I lose in distance, I gain in loft, but what I gain in loft, I gain back in distance. The great experiment begins. This will either take us 5 minutes or 30 minutes. But I have faith. I don't especially like +1 here, but... Ooh! Okay. Okay. Alright. Oh, God. This shot, does not clear the ring. It actually goes under it entirely. And that's an issue. I think this shot actually misses the ring outright. And when it does land, it's probably just gonna trickle right down there, and that's no bueno. So, not good. Not good. Not good. As Heavy Weapons Guy would say, not good. Come on! Come on! Maybe I can use this to my advantage. Maybe I'm on such a severe upslope that I'll actually gain loft here. It could happen. But there's only one way to find out. Better than expected. Yeah. Better than expected, but hey, all or nothing, you know? Fourth shot. Gotta get par. Oh boy. Oh freaking boy. So yeah, 29:55 was the time marker for beating Rocky Reigns, and right now we're at 35 something, so it's taken more than 5 minutes already. Oh boy. Okay. No, plus 1%. Stop. Semi, I think is okay. I think is okay, actually. Yeah, RNG crept in there, so, well, I have one other choice, one other option. Okay, so that's too weak from that situation, so maybe something like 130 would have worked out pretty well there. Ugh! We try again. We must try again. Don't want to go too far here, because otherwise I'm kind of screwed over by the tree. Alright. Yikes. RNGs be kind. Yeah. This is possible, just, you know, stupidly hard. Hitting sweet spots would be helpful, too. Thankfully, with the putt, you don't have to worry about that part of it. Oh, boy. Wacky weather, man. And this was a hole that I kind of forgot about until trying this, just for a trial run. So, oh boy. Add a hook this time. Keep that shot at bay. Semi-rough is okay. Yeah, semi-rough is okay. I do not have faith that this shot will serve me very well here. Well, no. You see, as long as I retry the hole, as long as I retry the same hole, I will get the same wind. But if I go back out and I try it again, then the wind will change. I think though that this wind I think is to my advantage though. So, I'm gonna keep it for a while unless I feel exceptionally frustrated. And as it turns out, 9 miles per hour is the maximum you can get on Blooper Bay, so. Okay, that's a result. Now, unfortunately, a driver approach goes too low. And same thing is true for the normal shot. So, this leaves one alternative. High slice. Of course, getting that right is another challenge. That might be my resource though. That might be what I'll have to do. Is try to sink a high slice from that range. Yeah, this gets creative, alright. Alright. And I still don't think this is the worst hole, by any means. You know, we'll still have PCG. And Badlands. So... I could try other curves here, but... yeah, I don't think so. Alright, so similar result there. I managed to do something with the lip there, so that's encouraging.
How delightful.
That's encouraging. Alright, good. Thank you for testing the channel points. I've been told and I've come to discover that the audio balance is a little bit off. I'm noticing that the channel point sounds are soft. So I will correct that for next time. I was thinking that they were going to be too loud, but I overcorrected. So that will yeah, I'll fix that problem for next time. But at least I know that, because this is something that I could not test without actually going live. So, anyways, trying to sink this damn shot here. Okay, so that did curve a decent ways right. Alright. Yeah, this is going to be, yeah, that's going to be hard. That's going to be difficult. Also, if you guys want to, you can pool your points towards a big reward. If y'all manage to put 100,000 points together, then I will try to set up what is called a simultaneous percent speedrun. So, yeah, that is an option too. I'm also wondering if it would be possible for me to actually play this short and then do a thing where I come up like that, but yeah, it's I don't like it, so I really don't like it. Alright, so at least I got this shot down, so yeah, really now it's just a matter of getting my aim right. I think that's a little too strong, too. Alright. Oh, boy. We'll get this by hook or by crook. You know, it's been 12 minutes, so that's not terrible so far. 12 minutes is not horrible. Yes and no. As in, their slices and their impact zone ranges means that, you know, things are different. Things are different. You know, they hit higher, but it's not a significant enough difference to really, I don't know, it's... I've fiddled around with them, and that would be its own trial and error issue. So, I don't know, it's hard either way. Slow down. Okay, fairway still, good. Good. Very good.
I feel like chicken tonight, chicken tonight.
Alright, so bunker this time. A 9-iron is good enough, actually. So. Alright. Alright, I just wanted to see how that would sound without my voice masking it. For right now, though, I had to increase the gain on my desktop audio source, so... yeah, I'm hoping that the audio's not, like, clipping, you know, so... That'll be an issue that'll be fixed for next time. No, it's not ruining my concentration, I just, wanted to ensure that, you would be able to, like, hear it, you know, so... Alright. Okay, so that didn't work anyway. Because I was in the bunker. That definitely didn't help me. So... Oh boy. Right, slow down here. Slow down here. Oh boy. I knew going into this that some of these holes might take forever, some of these might be like instantaneous first tries. Just because of the nature and limitations of your driver. Uh-oh, I got a slice. Yep. And that sends the ball over the rain entirely. Yikes. Just goes to show you that the driver is... It is a difficult tool to master. But oh boy, when you do... Alright, garbage fly. That's the good shit. That's the good shit. Plus 7%. This ball is going to miss. Rough. Okay. I'm gonna assume that that's not good. Unless I slice the heck out of it. And I get minus 4% anyway, so... Okay. We're fine. We're fine for now. Maybe. Oh wait, that actually goes over. Hold on. I'm wondering... I am very curious. That's not gonna dunk. Yeah, no, that's not gonna dunk. I overhit that. Oh dear. Man, the big dogs haven't even arrived yet. Yeah, and backspin really does not help your driver punches. It really doesn't. Because you still got all that momentum, and having a higher bounce just makes things worse. It just keeps the up ball in the air longer, so. Oh boy. Maybe. Really? A slice is not good. Yeah, a slice is not good. God damn it. I make all these shots on the presumption that I'll actually hit a sweet spot. Ooh, a biscuit. Okay. Routine drive. Okay. Let's take some water soon here. Yeah. Yeah, these third and fourth shots are really like all or nothing. That hook is not gonna help. Yeah, nope. Camera said, haha. So yeah, there was a time before where I was situated in that I would have to sink a putt to make it in. So maybe if I try to get myself in that situation again, or maybe just use the putter for my fourth shot. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Dang. Okay. So the question will arise. Will I have spent half of my total time just on Wacky Weather? Another 11 minutes and we'll know the answer. Alright. Not gonna get ahead of myself. One short -1 again. But is that a bad thing? Okay, no, rough bounce. That's delicious. That's beautiful. Oh no. Maybe, if I mix up if I tweak the power and slice combination just so, then maybe I'll just get the rain outright. That might be what I'll have to do. And yeah, believe me when I say it, but this is actually one of the better wins I can get. It's just that this hole is this ridiculous, so. You need that entire platform. That's kind of nuts. Alright. So, if... What will this do? Curses! That's the right idea. Curses. Either one mark too much or one slice too much. That is the right idea. Oh boy. And of course my landing spot is going to be ever so slightly different each time, so more experimentation. Yeah, we're back in the hunt now. Alright. That's encouraging. The rest of Blooper Bay is not this difficult. So, yeah, this is far and away the most challenging one. Because pretty much the rest of them you would just play almost as you would for speedruns, so it's just with a driver instead of a different wood, so alright. So I think I did it kind of like this before. Yes! 22 minutes! That's the good shit. Phew! Oh, I thought we'd never get out of there.
How delightful.
Yes! Oh man, that is how you do wacky weather with just a driver and a putter. That is the good shit. Alright. Yeah, that hole is easy. You just hit the shark in the uvula, and then trickle this ball up. This driver will roll. It's a frickin' driver. And then pretty basic putt from here. All right, good. Hudson hoops. Okay. I have to definitely take advantage of the generous hitbox of this ring. So, yep. Let the wind do its thing here. Although I think, yeah, I definitely sliced that ball too much, so I missed the rain outright, which is no bueno. All right. So Hut's hoops will take a few tries, especially since Waluigi's natural shot is a draw, which is not very good when you kind of need a fade here. So, yeah, let's see. That said, if I do land in the water hazard, it's not the end of the world, because as long as I cross that grass, I will be dropped on this island, and I'll still have 2 shots to win. Now, the easy way you can do it, like, say, you know, from the time you were a kid, if you didn't want to go for that ring outright, is you would play short here, and then, well, say, maybe something like this, and then from here, you'd have a shot straight through the rain onto the island, and then 2 shots from there. But we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Screw that, so we're professionals here. Oh for 2. Missed rain and water. Yeah, because the third shot's not easy, especially if you get front flag and you have to contend with that pot bunker and up front there. Yeah, this pot bunker here ruins so many otherwise good runs. I feel your pain. So I think I may get through the rain, and hopefully, if I stay in bounds, this is really good. Because now I have 3 shots. So I can afford to be aggressive. Anything but the pot bunker. Yeah, anything but pot bunker. And then driver. I can literally do, like, anything. And then putter. And miss the putt somehow. Okay! Hubris. Alright, well. But yeah, you get the idea. Okay. Hopefully that slice doesn't make me miss. Yes, it does. Okay. Herp the derp. It's like, man, how many points do y'all guys have? I mean, Spy Fox said he had like 6,000, which is a good amount. That means that he would have spent at least, you know, 20 hours on my place, but... Alright, thanks, you know, thanks for stopping in. You know, glad you enjoyed, so... Yeah. Till next time, friend. And if Insomnia gets the best of you, then I might still be here. So... Because it gets real bad at the end. So... It gets real hard at the end. Alrighty. Enough jerking around. These slices! They're untimely. Okay, wait, I still got the rain, but I clear the grass. That in and of itself is okay. Because I could still... Yeah, this flag sucks. Any reason for the American version is because it's more casual friendly to follow, and people are much more likely to have played the US version than any other version. So, well, that, and I'm able to play on my GameCube, which incidentally has better video output than my Wii does. So there's that. There's that too, you know, selfish reasons. I could have aimed a little further right there. But, okay. It's still just a matter of getting a good up and down from where I'm at, so... Oh, okay, this is a very compromised position. Because, yeah, I have an HDMI dongle for GameCube, but no such thing exists for Wii console. Unless I can get someone to, install the Wii Dual mod for Wii console, which, as it so happens, I happen to have a hardware kit. It's just that I don't have the electrical engineering talent to make the installation myself. Alternately, I could maybe save it for a giveaway. Keep it in my back pocket, you know? Something that's, you know, it's something like what I have is worth about $100 on the open market. And that could perhaps increase with scarcity. Darn slice missed again. Alright. If only I sunk that damn putt, I wouldn't still be here. Alright. This should be pretty good. Excellent, Smithers. Now I have 3 shots. I just want to be anywhere but the pot bunker. Minus 4% is disgusting, but once again, I should avoid the pot bunker. Very good. And this should just be a ram slam bam, thank you ma'am. There we go. Goddamn hoops. Alright. Thankfully, this one is easily possible with a driver. Alright. And is this a... Oh, it just tapers off a little at the end there. Okay. Alright. Through Blooper Bay in under an hour. Not bad. That's also considering that Wacky Weather took 20 minutes out of all that time, so that's kind of disgusting. Alright. Or pipe. You know, if you get a clean shot right at the center of the pipe, that will usually give you a better bounce out, you know, further out like so. And so in a normal speed run, you would typically do a 3-wood, you know, to that green there fairly comfortably. But I have to use a driver. That could have been a very bad hook. That's disgusting. Okay. Ugh. Untimely slice. Alright. Geometry. That's bad geometry. Bad. Bad. Darn it. So yeah, we first step one, put in the center. So yep, good spot. Almost an instant replay of last time. Plus 2%, so that gives me more motivation to spur the ball. Aggression. Slam bam, thank you ma'am. Excellent. Oh yeah. Okay. Let me be clear. This hole is not easy. Although this is a good wind, actually, for this. This is a good wind. Now I just also have to pray that I have center flag. Front flag will make this a pain in the ass. Okay. This is excellent RNG. This is amazing RNG, actually. Because that means I can play that pretty tight and aggressive. Semi-rough, even better. Okay, so here's the fun part. It's just a matter of getting the math right now. Oh, that's right. It's 58 to the flag, but then it's like another 10 to the ring. Okay. Okay, that's right. So yeah, I kind of figured about doing double. But yeah, so I gotta go a little stronger there. That's right. Indeed. Not that much of a hook. Even though that does put me on fairway, which would be even better. Alright. Yeah, so this shot is good as is. The wind helps immensely in redirecting the ball just that little much. Alright. Yeah, this hitbox here is pretty darn generous. Excellent. Semi is good. So that's a little firm, so got some work to do still. Alright. That and I didn't aim far enough left, so this is definitely a piece of work here. Full power maybe? Either a little firm or a little over aimed, one of the two. Okay, we try again. We try again. Alright, the creativity continues. Oh boy. Alright. I'm in rough now, so... Yes. 139. Please go far enough? Ugh, I doubted myself. I knew I should have gone full meter there. Alright, so now I know I can get away with this draw straight away. That's good. Depending on the lie, the closer I can get, then maybe the better. Because loft is not an issue here. Yeah, loft is not the issue, so... I do have to get far enough to actually get to the ring. That's the big one. Now don't bite too much. Hey, Lamau, dude. Well, that's a good way to secure the hole. Alright. Alright. Big Bob-Omb. This requires a little bit of strategy. Step 1. Drive as far as possible. Especially to the right. Step 2, or step 1.5, hope you get a good lie. Step 2, high slices. But given the situation of the lie, it wasn't high enough. And I would lose too much distance, yeah. Bugger. Okay. So we go stronger. So we go stronger and further right. And not a better lie. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting up there now. Alright. Alright, good lie. Good lie, that is helpful. More helpful. Okay, I just want to scout the possible things that happen. So, we got that. And then, yeah, it would be in my best interest to try to land as close to the cliff edge as possible without falling over, because that means more room to play with. So, slices go right, wind goes left. So, we're gonna do a thing like this. And then... Damn, I was hoping I would get the rain there. Oh boy. Damn it. I needed to have actually gotten the rain there, so... Alright, we try again. This is not a great wind for this hole, but... I'm gonna keep it anyway. Because this wind does complicate the second shot. Alright, good lie again. I think it would help, too, if I managed to play further right here. Please get high enough. Alright, I need to see what happened. I'm wondering if that backspin actually hurt me, or if I was too far right. Yeah, so I think I caught a bad bounce. Shoot, alright. Tiny fade. Tiny fade. 155. Maybe I won't aim quite so far right this time. Oh boy. And that's a very strong shot now. So now the struggle is loft versus power, because if I reduce power, I'm also going to reduce the loft. So the only thing I can think of is to try to allow myself even more room to climb. Maybe what I need to do is actually go further right. Okay. We'll combine both factors here. Alright, that was a delicious bounce. That was a delicious bounce. Okay. Now I just have to hope that high slice has the correct trajectory for this shot. And that's too low, which is exactly why I wanted to land as far right as possible. Shoot. And maybe next time I'll play a higher high slice than just the central one, the neutral one. So, trial and error. Yeah, this is not a great wind. All right. That is delicious. Kind of. I would like to be a little further along there. Yeah, I don't have great hopes for this particular shot, but we'll just have to see. That's just a little too low. Darn, so I lost a little too much distance there. Okay. We try again. In general, if you're playing through PCG as Waluigi, you absolutely want to club up to your driver because for reasons not quite known, you will be given the 3-wood there, and that's not going to work to your advantage there. So, all right. All right, that's good. That's pretty good. Oh, please, God. Maybe if I do a power shot here, I don't know if that might make a tiny amount of difference. Tiny difference? Question mark. Yes! Okay. So that's the hard part. Now for the other hard part. Dubious shot. That was a really good hook. Well done, sir. Aggression. Really? Damn it! Alright. I can do that again. I can do that again. Ugh, sadness. That's a couple of holes that I've failed at just because I underputt. Slow down. I don't want to go quite that far. Although this actually wouldn't be that bad. So power was probably good. And I think I'm closer this time. Which might or might not be good. Might or might not be good. Yeah. That didn't work out. Very finicky. Very finicky is the balance between power and loft. Yes! No putter required. This hole is worse. This hole is worse. Alright. Oh boy. Where do I even begin? Let's see here. Let's see here. The type of spin that you use will have immense influence on how this ball bounces. Backspin was not quite the correct choice, and a driver's not going to do diddly shit here, so we'll try the putter. Which didn't quite work. Bugger. Alright. More trial and error. More trial and error. Alright. Let's try a slightly weaker shot this time. I'm trying to go as far right as possible to give the ball the most room to roll back, but even so, this damn driver. What if the ball landed further right and was still able to get some kind of lateral bounce? Maybe, I don't know. One more thing. Hopefully this will still make it to the ring. Okay, this is, that's almost as good as it gets. Alright. Now, I have to hope and pray that I can actually make it up there. No! Shitty lies! Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Hideous. Oh no. Alright. Pardon me. If you must sneeze, you dab it. Alright. Good stuff. Hey, little bow dudes. Indeed. Thank you. Stay on the short grass, dude. I'll show you, I'll try the same thing and I'll show you what happens if I use topspin instead. Because I should bounce further. I should bounce further. Not by much, surprisingly. Surprised me a little bit. Not by much, though. So I'm not getting that second upward bounce like I'm hoping. Darn. Ugh, this is pain. This is evil. Yeah, technically this ring goes all the way around, but I would be missing this first one, of course, so... This is the alternate idea. Of course, I would have to aim a little further right to get this ball to stick, but... This is the alternate idea. Which, come to think of it, if I don't really need power for the second shot anyway, maybe this is better. Maybe this will be better for me. But yeah, this shot barely makes it. Thankfully. I'm wondering if this wind is preventing me from getting up there. I would have to imagine. This wind is not helping. I might have to reset it. Yeah, left or right. That's not, yeah, that's gonna definitely not help. Alright. Okay, this is much better. Excellent. This is much better. Of course, that means in turn I'll have to aim a little bit further this way. Because the wind will definitely influence these balls here. Fudgesicles. Alright, I'm gonna manipulate this shot ever so slight, just so that the ball doesn't, you know, do that again. But it did, so... that pissed me off. Okay, so I can aim a little further right. I don't have to aim that much. Yeah, plus one is no bueno. Darn it. Okay. No. This needs to be a high slice. We need to actually miss the impact zone for these. Dummy. You don't want a good shot here. Okay. Freaking plus one again. No! Okay. Trial and error. You dum-dum! You're spending so much time deliberating the shot that the mark's already back at the impact zone by the time you duff it, so... Derp! Just let it go. It's not gonna work. I think I'm still too close. Oh god, yeah, I'm too close. Gosh, darn it! Please be on the right side. Yeah, because the further right I can land, the better. Ugh, that's too strong. So yeah, can't go full power there. Again, it's a power loft imbalance. Getting all these +1s when I don't need them is not helping me either. Yikes. Okay. Know what I need to do? Backpedal as much as you can! Alright, so this is similar to the previous situation. No, it's too low! Yes, I need all the help I can get on this hole. I've come to discover I need all the help I can get. Maybe I'll try super backspin off the rock next time and see what happens, but I don't think it'll do me any good. It's a garbage lie, but I don't think that'll hurt me much, actually. Disgusting. So yeah, I definitely want approximately 180 on the marker there for that second shot. So yeah, backspin is probably not going to be the right move regardless, because that ball is already going to be backspinning like a mofo, so... Yeah, we'll do backspin on this one this time and see what happens. Fascinating. That might give me a little more room to play with, which would be all the better. That would be all the better. So we'll go neutral here, because backspin is too much. Bloody heck. Alright, so standard top. That's pretty good. This is pretty good. I think this is too strong again. Oh, thank God for that backspin. Okay. Even though no amount would have been enough there. It's possible, but there's just so much trial and error here, so... Oh, this is disgusting. Yeah, this is toxic. This is a putrid par chance here. I humped. Damn it! Okay. As far right as I can. That's not great, but it's decent. Oh boy. This is a tricky one. How long has this been? Let's see. 112. Good lord. 12 minutes on this hole. Yikes. And it's not getting any easier, is it? Oh boy. I could definitely stand to aim further right. I don't think this is going to work, but I'm going to test it anyhow. Yeah. The drive needs to clip the ring as far right as possible. So maybe I'll go like here even. This is one of my better positions here so far. Good topspin. Because backspin probably would have rolled me off entirely. And a bump run chance. A bump run chance now. Too bumpy! This is possible. We have affirmation that this is possible, so that's good. Alright, so definitely some major right side. That's the good shit. This is almost an instant replay of the previous circumstance. Oh no! Come on now. This second shot is so tight. This second shot is ridiculous. Yeah, this second shot is just so stupidly, ridiculously tight. So that's like a perfect first shot. Very similar spot here. Very similar. I was trying to be smart there with maybe adding some fade to that, but then I aimed too much. Alright. Ideas were had. Ugh, this is hard. This is hard. I'm gonna be about 44.x yards again. Yep. Okay. Why do I want to do super backspin? I'm an idiot. I made it to the top. Use your brain. Use your brain. This +1 probably is now too hard. Yep, missed the first ring. Son of a biscuit. Son of a biscuit. Oh boy. This one is probably too firm as well. Yes, it is. Because now I'm aiming further right, but then that decreases the distance tolerance. Yeah, who would have thought this would actually be a robust challenge? Up there with, you know, such achievements as beating a tournament blindfolded. This is a lot harder than any percent driver only, I can tell you that. Yeah, any percent driver only is like easy street in comparison here. So and that's too high again. So I think clearly 181 is a little too much. Ugh. Mamma mia. 45. That's good. That's good. Maybe I'm ever so slightly further away now, which is a good thing. And I got the topspin this time. L to I. What do? So close. Multiple occasions. Multiple occasions here. Disgusting lie, but maybe I can still manage. Topspin. Gotta have that topspin in there. You're playing 5-dimensional chess right now. There's barely enough limbs in the body to do what is necessary at times here. This is the hardest par 3 so far. Wacky Weather was far and away the hardest hole overall so far. But this is the hardest par 3 so far. Yikes. Minus 2%. That's disgusting. Hard to know how helpful the wind really is here. I do know that a tailwind is not in my interest. That's all I know. Alright, I have one other idea. What if I do backspin here instead? Okay. So, knowledge. So... we're gonna do some normal top here. Because the super back is putting me in one spot. Maybe. 45... okay. More space is good. I will absolutely accept more space. That is good compensation. Why am I doing backspin? Get up, Bambi! Fuck! Topspin, you idiot! Topspin, topspin! Topspin, topspin. Oh wait, no, wait, now it's... yeah, topspin, topspin. X. Topspin, topspin. Fucking +1, so I missed that ring, but yeah, this is a better position. So, Christ almighty. This does not look as high as I want it to be, unfortunately, but I have to make do with what I have, so... maybe. Trust my instincts. Didn't trust my instincts. Alright. This is disgusting. Disgustingly hard. Two high slices and then a chip, and that is disgusting. Alright. Heck almighty. I don't think this is enough power now. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, this is now approaching Wacky Weather time investment. This is disgusting. Although both times this has come down to a brainstorm that has been realized, and so I think I recently had a brainstorm with this hole to reduce the amount of topspin on the tee shot, so I think that's encouraging, but now I just gotta finish the job. So, yeah, I just gotta finish the job at this point. Get the second shot right. Okay, that's a disgusting line. I don't think that's gonna work. I wasn't satisfied with that drive anyway. One more thing I may want to try is just no topspin at all on the drive and see if I am in an even better position, but I don't think I can go much further back than that. I don't think I can go much further back. 177. I think this might be a bit too... come on! So 181 is too much, and 177 is too little. God damn it. How did I do this before? no. Alright, well, let's see what no topspin does, because the difference between topspin and no topspin was, it was marginal, but that's a heck of a difference right there, because once that ball rolls back enough, it is just gonna do that, so that's no bueno. That's not good. And I'm doing it again just for science, although this camera is not encouraging to see. Alright, well, this time I'm gonna try to save myself. Yeah, I think I've officially passed Wacky Weather here in terms of time investment. And this is not the one I was anticipating to give me trouble either, even though I knew this would be a hard one. So, topspin. Topspin is the way to go here. Yeah, that makes a huge difference. That makes a huge difference. I might have to toggle a couple of variables. Yep, toggle the impact point a little bit, so that's nice, but you see, the problem is the way I failed last time was there's this upslope up here. Nice ass, by the way. Alright. So yeah, we got upslope. And when low stuff like a driver hits an upslope, bad things happen. So, yeah. That's a good alternative. That's where I was going with this. So, yeah, not an easy alternative by any means. Yes! I didn't want to have to do that, but that's what it took. That's what it took. And we're not out of the woods yet. You remember this hole? Try doing it with just a driver and a putter. Oh, the madness continues. Oh no. Alright, so the plan is here is I want to be as far left as possible. So that then, you know, getting the angle like so, lens flare, and then, you know, reminds me of not Hans Zimmer, J.J. Abrams movies. So, the further left I can be, then when I go through the reins of the swords... Okay, so yeah. Imagine a line from here, through the reins, which means that I will... I don't want to be too far left, in other words, after I get the reins. I want to be either straight on the straight path or to the right, so... Yeah. So yeah, Spy Fox. Yeah. I just passed the most difficult hole yet, which was ring around the Koopa. Of all things. And it took a couple minutes longer than Wacky Weather. Now you see, remember when I posted that I was struggling with columns? That hole's not so bad. That hole is not so bad compared to what was to come. So, yeah. I will guarantee you there's still a couple more juicy holes left here. It's not over yet. Alright, so, anyways... Long story short, I don't want to hit the very top of this. I want to hit just a little beneath that, and that should, in theory, with topspin, give me the correct bounce to carry the 150 yards necessary to get over this ravine to the other side. And then after that, we do weird shit. $30, $40... Okay, so it's more than 150. So, part of this, too, is positioning the drive in an intelligent fashion. Oh, boy. Alright. Yeah, you gotta be smart with this. So maybe if I go a little further up, because if you have a good lie, then you actually don't... It's actually not that difficult to set up a decent driver up there. But yeah, this is definitely an unorthodox method of tackling this hole, so... yes. I also have to remember that drivers have a tendency to roll, so I'm on an upslope, so that in and of itself is helpful. 30, 40, 50. Shit! So yeah, part of it too is that if I start too far left, then I'm shooting over here, which increases the amount that the ball has to carry after the mushroom. So positioning is stupidly important. And this actually, position-wise, is not a whole lot different than what you would do for a speedrun situation. Like, say, for instance, here's the 3-wood. A Lamau, this actually kind of almost makes it over. 4-wood goes a little too high, but yeah, you get the idea. But I gotta do this with a driver, so yeah. Oh boy. Yep, didn't go high enough, so that makes it miss the first ring. Another thing I could try is backspin, which will make the ball bounce differently, and if I can somehow get a second bounce off the shroom, then that would send the ball over. So, yeah, I'll try that next. Alright, good lie. That's promising. I'm gonna add a small slice to this because the ball does need to get sufficiently high, so... On the other hand, perhaps the ball went too high and I didn't get the second bounce I wanted. I'm out of powers, and I'm too far away for high slice, so this will require some tweaking. Because if my shot is too strong, then the backspin is not going to work the way I want it to. Yeah, like I said, I want to be as far left as possible. Give me at least 160, maybe 170. This was good. I wish I pressed B, but now we have another problem. Yeah, this is very problematic. I could try slamming this ball, but the probability that this goes anywhere, less than 1%. Okay. Thankfully, this allows me to transition towards the next part of the plan. At least part of the backup plan. This one's hard. And maybe not as hard, maybe it won't be as hard as Rain Around the Koopa is, but yeah, consistency is a challenge here, so... Maybe let off a little bit on the drive here so that I can allow the driver on the second shot to flourish. So... Is this going to miss the mushroom outright? Holy crap! This is actually a really good bounce, but I fear maybe it's too good of a bounce. Yeah, so exact same situation again, which is unfortunate, but I have a power shot now at least, so... But then again... same thing, I guess. God damn. Normal backspin. Normal backspin. Maybe I don't need such an extreme bounce off the mushroom as I had surmised. I think this is good positioning, at least. Actually, this is a little low, so I may want to add a slice as well here. Well, you see, the high slice doesn't go as high or as far as you would like it to. But actually, in this situation, it's the best thing I have. So. And then there's a tiny hint of something happening to the right there. Yeah, this is not the best pin for this, but I just needed to hit that ball harder. I thought that slope would do something there, and maybe there'd be some weird bounces or something, but just gotta trust your gut sometimes. Okay. Shitty lie, but maybe this will actually not be a bad thing, considering that all I really want to do is... well... I'm a goddamn idiot. Why even bother bouncing off the mushroom at all? Why leave that up to chance? Also, why be an idiot and play so far left? Alright. Okay, first off, first, good lie. So... I'm thinking here, boys, and girls, and everyone in between. I'm thinking here. Well, backspin would have been better at that
How
point.
delightful.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. I understand that the audio alerts that my new system is too quiet. I overcompensated for how loud those were before, so that I will fix for next time. But I am glad that I managed to figure out like one of those so-called virtual dock sort of things. I found this thing called Lioran board. So yeah, look that up and maybe, you know, peruse its features. If, you know, sort of kind of manipulating the stream and OBS itself to activate certain things is up your fancy. You know, like how some streamers where if you redeem channel points or do something like follow them, then there's like a light rave show or something like that, then that kind of thing you'd be able to do. You know, that kind of thing you'd be able to do with a virtual dock. So, and the program I found, Lioran board, Lioran board, is yeah, that's the best solution I found, and that's what I'm using to trigger these audio things based on your channel points. But if you want to save them up 100,000, and I will do simultaneous %. Now, why am I doing high slice again? Because I'm an idiot. Also, that might be an idea. Yeah, because if no, wait. It wouldn't go high enough to get both reigns. High slice doesn't go that high. So, yeah, scratch that. Oh, I must have not activated that one yet. Okay. So that'll be another thing for next time. Because in your dashboard, when you go to channel points, you can enable and disable whatever various things, and I had the audio ones disabled so that people wouldn't use them while I was testing them, while I was configuring them. Unfortunate position, I will also have to remember to try to add backspin for this shot next time, so... Yeah, shoot, this is 13 minutes for this hole now. Yikes. Okay. My initial estimate for this challenge run was 3 hours. So we'll see how that holds up here, because Badlands has some pretty damn hard holes. So... But yeah, at least I got to figure out, you know, what those things do and how they work. I just have to tweak audio some more. Make sure that they don't, you know, they're noticeable. They actually are like alerts, you know, but not like overbearing, because I always get comments in every stream that's like, my ears, and like blah 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 blah. But yeah, you know, I don't want ear rape. No one wants ear rape. Unless you intentionally seek out ear rape, of course. Also, I wanted to add backspin. That would have really helped here. But maybe I can get away with this still. Maybe. I'm gonna do a high slice. Not high enough. That's a problem. That's why we need backspin on the second shot. So, we have a plan. First shot in a decent position, about, you know, 70% power. This might be a little too far, but, you know, you getting the idea. Okay. Insane amount of slice. Add backspin, which I once again forgot to do. But this might actually be possibly a lucky break, I have no idea. No, it's not. Dirk the Daring. Poker! Still way low. Alright. I don't think that's high enough now. Oh, yes it is, thank God. Alright. So that I have a little more distance now, a little bit. But this is not a good position. This is where I would love to be lefty, because that makes the high slice go left. Maybe. Alright, so loft is not... Oh! Tech! A Lamau, dudes. Evil laugh. Yes, dudes! Hey, Lamau, we are out of there. Alright. Oh, I just bounced it off of one of the mushrooms to land on the green and then sunk the putt. Alright, that's the good shit. This hole. This hole. Alright. Step one. Yes. Yes, please. Thank you. That would be delightful. That was a great shot. I would have probably been there forever otherwise. Alright. Oh boy. Please, please don't let that slice kill the distance. Alright, good. That first shot was on purpose. And then this now proceeds similarly to how it would for the speedrun. Except instead of a 4-wood or a 4-iron power, I have to make do with a driver for this fourth shot. And then I have a tough putt after that, so... Yes, boys and girls, yes. Alright. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Help me, please. Please kill enough distance. Okay. Now for a difficult but potentially decisive... okay. This... 1, 2, 3... This slopes 4 different ways. Alright, fuck it. I'm hitting this straight. I think this is too hard now. Yes! Alright. Time for Badlands. Yeah, that was literally second try Starlight with just the driver and the putter. Alright. Bewitched Bridge. This one, literally, you just do this the same way you would do for the speedrun. Except maybe with a stronger first drive, just so that you have an improved angle here. Because the closer you can get to these ranges, the better. Because Garbage Light, because North American version. This ball needs to slow down now, even though I'm confident it wouldn't carry to the green. So this is the easy one. Good. Here we go. Yeah, we have to do center flag. We need center flag for this. Okay, good. Good. Alright. Let's go. Shit. This is a bad wind. Yeah, that's a bad wind. Because I need a high slice for the second shot. And that's a headwind from that angle. Okay. Game on. Game on. I'll show you lads how this is done. Semi-rough is not great. Alright. We want fairway. We want fairway, perhaps. Alright. Son of a biscuit. This is one of those very barely shots. So I need a good position. I need a good position off the tee here. But yeah, high slice makes it. And then you just have to sink the putt, so as a matter of fact, this is almost like a speedrun worthy tech here. Almost. Oh, I need topspin. Like as a just in case. Even though that would still bounce back. So yeah. I have to be just about as close you know, leftward as I can be. That would help. Yeah, you need the best lie you can. I still don't think I positioned myself very well here. I'm gonna give this a slightly better chance and add a tiny fade. Oh lord. This is hanging on by the tiniest of margins, and I think I've lost too much power. So, a slightly better shot is required. I need to be as far left and as far not out. So this is better. This is better. I think this is better. Well, anywhere outside the impact zone is going to high slice it the same. The best way to control a high slice is how high and how low you make it by the impact point. So, in my case, I'm intentionally doing a low high slice to carry the ball farther. This is a brain game we're playing here, ladies and gentlemen. So that may more thoroughly answer the question, how much to duff. So I would, but I'm not going to demonstrate that if I just do this center ball, the ball's not going to carry. But if I do this low, because you see, one of the principles of golf is, if you have a shot that's too high, lowering it will increase your carry, and vice versa. And that's why when you try to do those punch shots and you slice it, the ball's going to go farther. Also, I think I can aim further left still. Yeah, because I'm too far right here, and that's a problem. So, yeah, I can aim that second shot further left. It all makes sense the more that you experience it. So maybe if I go all the way over here, for instance. A plus 1% would be very highly appreciated. Okay, so that's a little too far left. Albeit, you know, a much better position. So yeah, that was excessive. That is correct. Right now they're a little too quiet, so, you might be a little disappointed, and, you may wanna, if you don't have very many points... Yeah, I cannot hear how loud that is because I don't try to create an audio feedback loop by trying to hear my own OBS, because otherwise that would interfere with the desktop audio source in the mixer. Science. Now, the reason why it's as loud as it is because I had to add additional gain in addition to setting desktop audio to 0 decibels instead of the usual -5, so, yeah. That said, I will have to do tweaking because now if a follow alert or some other alert comes up, then it'll be way too loud. So, so when I fix one problem, it'll cause another. So I will get that fixed for next time. Okay, that's good to know. Because I added 7 decibels of gain there, but I actually had reduced the audio of all of those by 10 decibels. So if I just set them back to close to top, you know, amplitude without clipping, then we're good. So even though gain and amplitude are not the same thing. Audio science. Goggles could tell you more. Alright, so we're on the green this time. Now for a hard putt, which would be even harder if I got the other flag. Please. Slightly over-aimed. Alright. But yeah, as you can see, this hole, I've come to discover, is not impossible. Hey, and that's good for a broadcast. Hey, useful stuff, man. You know, especially if, you know, your hobby entails broadcasting video games. You know, some working knowledge of audio is very important. Even if for me, it's a curiosity. Like, I'm no audio engineer myself, but I at least know kind of what's going on. And, you know, like, Fourier series. I pronounced it right this time. So, yeah, good stuff. And it is Fourier series that makes compression possible. And because of compression, modern technological life as we know it is possible. So yeah, give a shout out to Fourier. And really, all that is just approximating functions using the summations of other sinusoidal functions. That's all it is. And you know what functions are sinusoidal? Sound. So, good shit. Plus 1% is super useful here, as Spy Fox had correctly pointed out. Ah, this is undercooked, isn't it? Son of a biscuit! We got this, boys. We got this. I knew it! I saw it was uphill. Alright, I can afford to go a little faster now that I know what I'm doing. Although I fear that this is too short now. God, this shot is immensely sensitive. I need to be very, very far left. Kind of like a certain AOC. That is the first and last political joke I will make. Because politics does not belong here. We have fun here. Alrighty. Oh man, a little hot under my collar. This hole pisses me off. Alright, so this is almost as close as I can get. I wish I could aim a little further left, but I don't want to risk it. So I'm stuck with these 40-foot putts. Alright, I've learned my lesson this time. Yes! 4 more to go. Alright, alternate tech. Kinda, sort of. Now, what if for Ring Attack, what if you played your driver short, like say half power for instance, and then invariably you're going to give in the 3-wood or the driver, and then just slam that into the bomb? I don't know if that's something you might have already tried already, but there's potential. Oh, driver. 8 Lamau, dude. Plus 6%, but we're going to hook this, so... Now we sink a weird-ass putt. A little over-aimed. Or slightly too hard. One of the two. So, yeah. Let's experiment. Just for the sake of, you know, say, potential speedrun stuff. So, half driver. And then another driver, which should gently kiss the Bob-Omb. Gently. Okay, so that needs tweaking, but you can do that on your own, so... That is true. Because, I mean, I noticed that in some of your runs, you know, when you take the initial wood shot, then... You know, you kind of end up with that awkward second shot, which in and of itself might have some consistency issues, especially if you play the Heatherbush tech. I don't know if you're that audacious, but who knows? If you're trying to save precious seconds, who knows? Who knows? Also, I don't like this shot. 31 foot. I knew it! Should have aimed a little more. I knew it. So yeah, cutting the power off this drive here makes this second shot much easier. Maybe I should not aim as far left here. Even though that is a cushy... Not that Heatherbush. Because optimally what I want is I want to actually carry to that rough patch. And then just have the ball sit. Minus 1% is actually perfect here. Because yeah, that ball sits. Like, holy crap did it sit. Alright. This is a driver. It should roll to a fair extent here. Okay, that should be good enough. Aggression? Sit down. Alright. 3 minutes, not horrible. 3 more. Alright, so this whole is basically speedrun. Basically. You know, you play your... You know, Birdo would play a natural shot, Waluigi would play a fade to this halfway point. And then... Yeah. You know, green and red. And then you put it away. Easy hole. Alright. This is going quicker than I expected, to be honest. I was anticipating about 3 hours, but... You know, I can't get too overconfident because Volcano is bad. Really bad. So, yeah. Let's see here. I'm gonna do this. Well, first off first, I do want this drive to be kind of on the aggressive side. Because that will facilitate the second shot, believe it or not. Okay, that's delicious. I was actually kind of hoping maybe. No, Slice kills this. I missed the ring, but that was perfect execution of my plan, so I'm hopeful. Okay. Alright. This is big brain stuff I have to do here. Big bird, big brain. But yeah, no, this is not consistent at all. This is, yeah, this is very niche. And you absolutely must do backspin for your bounce here. Just for the most powerful impact. For the greatest impact. Alright, so approach is not gonna be sufficient, so... Alright, here's the finale. Fuck that. We gotta go southpaw for this one. And you'll see why soon. We gotta go southpaw here. Alright. You're just in time, Blue Candy. This one might be the worst. Alright, let's see here. I gotta grind for a good wind here. Otherwise, this is not gonna happen. This might work. I'll have to do some testing, but this might work. Yep, driver and putter only. Ring attack may very well just be possible. Alright. So now I have to remember that slices are going to go left. And that is important. That is important to realize. This +1 is very good, but I don't think I didn't slice it enough. Okay, we try again. I want to have as clean of a lie as possible, as far to the right as possible. That should be a good slice. Yes. You'll see why. You'll see why. I need the power for the high slice on the third shot. Okay. Oh, I hope this is a good wind. I hope it is. Oh crap. Okay, if you're gonna bounce on the rock, then well, that lie's garbage. I need all 5 shots here, so I can't have anything less than perfection. I can't have anything less, and that's gonna bounce off the rocket net, yep. I thought it was gonna stick. Alright. If this takes me less time than either Wacky Weather or Ring Around the Koopa, I would be astonished. I will be astonished. Those holes took me 23 minutes each. Columns only took me like 5. If that. Columns only took me 5. So that gives you an idea. And yeah, columns is definitely the first difficult hole. Yeah, you need a high slice for that third ring. So, it's not easy. Because a high slice out of waste area does whatever the hell it wants. So, yeah, not an easy shot. Yeah, shit. I'm almost wondering if I should just do Starlight that way every time for a real run. But then I remember I have to use Birdo, which is like, son of a biscuit. Yeah, Wacky Weather is one of the hardest in this entire challenge run. Wacky Weather is one of the worst. And if you go back to this VOD, you'll see why. The third shot is stupidly precise, and then you have to chip in after that. I don't think you can ever realistically expect to get the ring and land on the green on your third shot. Well, yeah, if you want to try this for yourself, I know you can do it. I would love to see it. I mean, as long as it's not like ass o'clock, then yeah. And there's always the VOD, of course, so... but yes, I will encourage you in saying that this is possible. Because hopefully inside half an hour, I will put this hole away. Yeah, I see from your schedule, usually you start at 8 o'clock Eastern most occasions, so... We can't have hooks here, unless this ball bounces, maybe. That's really good. That's really good. Maybe that's really good. Although, maybe to give this a slightly better chance... A tiny draw. I'm thinking maybe maybe the wind's not quite right. Maybe I need this to not be such... Maybe I'm getting too much of a tailwind on this. Because loft is super important for this. Rest assured, this is possible. You see, I desperately need to have a power shot for the third shot, and I need the high slice to go left. And you'll see why once I make it up there. And you'll also see why I need a wind in approximately this direction. Yeah, and I can't have that. I need to be able to do this powerless. So, no, not a high slice, you idiot. I need the very edge of the impact zone. I need all the loft I can get. So maybe I'll have to grind. I should probably try to grind for slightly more optimal wind here. It would be worth the time. And the only reason I'm really timing this at all is just for comparison's sake to go back and be like, oh, you know, this hole took me goddamn forever. This hole was a breeze and whatnot. So, and maybe if I do something like this again, which, you know, I would love to like do this twice consecutive, but I'm not confident I would have enough time. So, yeah, let's see. This is similar, but slightly better. This is similar, but slightly better. We'll see if this makes a difference. I would like to have... minus 1% mattered there. Okay. 13 miles an hour would be perfect, but I'll see if 9 works. Because this wind direction is good. Like, if there's only one thing, I would like it to be slightly more left. But that's a minor thing at this point. That is disgustingly close. Alright, maybe I can try to do as if a very, very slightly better wind. This is more like it. This is more like it. I think this is almost as good as I would like to have it. Yeah, because if I turn over like this, then I'll have just that little bit of head that I need. So, this might just work. This is some big-ass brain stuff that I need to accomplish here. Okay, so mullet does not help here. I cannot tolerate less than perfection here. Okay, that was not quite perfect. Then again, that drive was not quite perfect either, so... Alright. The risks we need to take. Alright. Stop. Okay. Now for the critical shit. This, my friends, is our way out. I only now need to carry 144 instead of 150 something. So, this is why I need lefty. So that when I high slice, I go left. See you on the other side, fellas.
Okay. Nice.
And then, I gotta get the up and down in 2.
Nice shot. Complete.
Oh boy, 10 minutes. Ring attack with only a driver and a putter. Good shit.